here. Hello, everyone. Hello, and thank you for joining me again today. I am on my neighbor's dock today, and there's a family of geese that are just at the other end of the dock, and they're having breakfast and they're grooming themselves, and it's a beautiful sight here. All right, I'm hoping that this internet connection will hold today. I've tried 3 different ways to connect today. So let's hope that we, send out good vibes, send out good thoughts, that everything is going to stay connected today. It is gorgeous today. And I'm hoping with the mic too today that you can hear the birds. There's lots of birds chirping, and it's beautiful. One of the reasons that I picked this spot today was so that you could see the reflection in the water, because reflection is one of the things we're going to talk about today. All right, it is the top of the hour, so I am going to start officially. My name is Suzanne Cook. I am a registered nurse, a massage therapist, and a Spring Forest Qigong trainer. And I am joining you today from the beautiful shores of McCrossin Lake on my neighbor's dock. I really thank you for joining me this week, and I apologize for all the internet issues that I was having this week. That's what happens in the rural area. We just don't always have the best internet connection. And I thank you all for your patience. Like I said, send good vibes that this is going to hold today. So I wanted to also make you aware that in August, another certified trainer, a co-Wisconsinite, Judy Olson, and I will be doing a level 1 Qigong or Qi activation. And that's going to be August 16th and 17th. That's a Tuesday and Wednesday. We're breaking it up into 2 parts. And I think the registration for that will be available at the beginning of next week. I know Brittany is working on it. So I invite you to join us. And if you have taken the old level 1, the new level 1 is so much more information that it will definitely not be just a repeat of the old level 1. It is a lot of wonderful new information. So whether it's with myself and Judy, or whether it's with one of the other marvelous trainers or instructors, take advantage of this opportunity. It is wonderful. So let's get started with our practice today. Today is the 4th movement of the 5 elements. And the name of the movement is connecting with our body's energy. So when the season it's associated with is fall. So here in Wisconsin, when fall comes around, the trees bring their energy back into their trunk and down into their roots. And the leaves go from a green to a brilliant red or yellow or amber. It's really a beautiful time of the year. But if we look at nature and take the cues from nature, fall is a time we should be coming inward and reflecting. So I chose this location today because of the reflection, just as a reminder to reflect. One of the things that we need to reflect on, on Monday I talked about planting seeds for yourself, in your body, in your mind, in your spirit. Planting seeds of happiness, joy, contentment, peace, thankfulness, forgiveness. So fall is the time to reflect on that. How did you do? Were you able to to nourish and cultivate those seeds so they grew. And if not, maybe take stock. What happened? What went wrong? What do you need to change? Not good or bad. It's not that it's good or bad, but we need change if we did not achieve that happiness, that joy. The fourth movement is also associated with the lungs. So before we actually start our practice today, I would like us to do some breathing. So I'm going to sit down here. Get yourself comfortable. Get yourself comfortable and just close your eyes. Tune into your breathing. Don't change your breathing. Simply observe your breathing. Simply observe. Take notice how your chest rises and falls. Take note of your belly. Does it move out? Does it come back in with your inhalation and exhalation? Feel the air as it enters your nostrils. Feel it going down into the lungs. Feel those lungs expanding. As you exhale, feel that air leaving your lungs, coming out your nostrils. You might even notice that it's a little bit warmer air coming out now that it has been warmed by your body. Take a few more breaths and simply observe. Now I would like you to alter your breath. I would like you to take long, slow, deep breaths. Really feel those lungs expand. Feel the air reaching all the way to the bottom of the lungs. Keep your eyes closed so you can concentrate more on your breathing. I'm going to take one more slow, deep breath. Open your eyes and smile. It is a wonderful day. As Mr. Rogers always said, it's a beautiful day in the neighborhood. I don't know, maybe it shows how old I am, obviously, when I think about that. You young people just Google it, look it up. All right, so let's start with our preparations and our bouncing. So I'm just going to review. I have been doing a seated practice for the week just to encourage those people that are unable to stand or unable to stand for a full practice session, that it's okay to sit and you can modify it. So just remembering, instead of flexing the knees, if you're sitting, you're raising your heels, getting that same flexion. If you're lying down, then you're going to be flexing your feet this way. And obviously sitting, you're not going to have that same looseness in your arms and flopping of the wrist. So you do it yourself. Flick the wrists up and flick the wrists down. So let's start with bouncing. Remembering breathing in, whether you're seated or standing, breathing in through the nose, out through the mouth. It helps us with our detoxification. And this is really the only time in our Qigong practice that we breathe through the nose and out through the mouth. All right, let's bring up those arms slowly and continue our bouncing. Letting those wrists flop. And always remember to be kind to your body. If this is where you are at, fine, do this. But always remember to visualize that you are standing and your arms are stretched out. Visualization is a very, very important aspect in Spring Forest Qigong. And now let's calm down slowly and do our twist, lubricating that spine. Letting the arms flop. Nice lubrication of the spine. You can continue to bounce as you do this, or you can come to stillness. And as I say, come to stillness, just kind of unwind your body, let it run down, and come to stillness. So let's start our preparation for today. Tapping underneath the eyebrows, the center of the eye coming down. We're tapping 9 times to open the stomach channel and the front channel. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. And now we're moving up to the beginning of the eyebrows to open the bladder and the back channel. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. We're moving to the top, the crown of the head, the top of the head, the bi-way point. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. We are moving to the base of the skull, opening that central nervous system. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Moving down to the C7, where your neck and your spine join. Giving that some love. Stimulating the communication between your spine and your body and your head, your brain. And this always feels so good. I always spend a little bit more time here because this feels so good. All right, let's clap our hands and activate that heart center. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 9. Now we're going to move to the right arm to the elbow area, opening the heart and lungs. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Moving over to the right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Now we're back to the left under the armpit. This helps not only the heart and lung channels, but lymphatic system, breast also. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Now we're going to move over to the right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Now tapping that tailbone. And if you're sitting, sometimes this can be a challenge to get your arms back there. Do the best you can and visualize that you are tapping on that tailbone, opening the gate to vitality. All right, very good. Let's move over down to the hips. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Tops of the knees. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Backs of the knees. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Sides of the left knee. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Sides of the right knee. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. And now tune in. how are you feeling? I think that all just feels so wonderful. It helps to open up those energy channels so that when we really start our practice, they're open and we can flow that chi. So let's get into our beginning of the universe stance. Feet firmly planted in the earth. 9 feet down, we're sinking our roots into the earth. If you're standing, your knees are flexed. Sitting or standing, tailbone is tucked, spine is straight. I kind of vision like I'm a marionette being pulled up, that spine straightens. I like to roll my shoulders a little bit, up, back, and down. Elbows are out, hands are open, fingers are open. Chin is slightly tucked, tongue to the roof of the mouth, and smile. Start my internal love engine. Oh, that feels so good. Now is a good time to set your intention for your practice today. It can be physical, emotional, or spiritual challenges that you're having that you need assistance with, resolution. Now let's say the password. I am in the universe. The universe is within me. The universe and I combine together. Now let's call upon our masters to assist us with our intention today, with our practice today. And we know that they will always be there for us to assist us. All right. So I'm just going to review a little bit in the standing position of what our movement is going to be today, and then I'll go through the sitting modifications. So we are doing what is considered a 70-30 stance in this practice. So we're taking our right foot and we're stepping it out a half step. It's not a lunge, it's just stepping that foot out. And then we flex the left knee and we put 70% of our weight on that left knee. Then we come up to center and we shift over to the right. 70% of our body is on the right. So maybe if I stand sideways, you can see the flexion more. So flexing allows us to bring that weight over, coming back to center and flexing. Shifting that weight. Feel the weight shift. With sitting, we're going to be doing the same thing as we do when we bounce. So when we're shifting our weight to the left, that left heel comes up. Then it comes down as we come back to bring our bodies back to center. And then the right heel comes up. You might want to twist just a little bit, just to get a little bit more of that action, that feel of the shifting. All right, so sitting or standing, we are bringing our hands together, our tips of our fingers together in a heart shape. And we are bringing that heart shape to our lower dantian. So once again, that foot is slightly out. Even if you can move it an inch to the right, that will help. All right, so let's take a nice and as we exhale, we're coming to center. back to center and but the emotion that is attached to this is contentment. So as we are following our breathing pattern and following the shifting of the weight, let's think about contentment. And very often for myself, when I think about contentment, if I really want to be content, I have to let go. I have to release, just like the trees release their leaves in the fall. I must prime example of letting go. I have no control over the internet, but I do have some control over some things in my life. The internet is not one of them. So just remember, you do the best you can with the tools that you have at the time. Be kind to yourself and let it go. Send contentment to every cell in your body. And I'm just going to try to laugh about it. I have no control over it. All right, so let's go into our harvesting of our chi. So remembering that beautiful energy that we had flowing throughout our body is accumulating in our lower dantian, and it's growing brighter and brighter, and it's shining brighter and brighter, and it's spinning faster and faster until it gets down to the point where we can tuck it deep into our lower dantian. We're going to do our soothing exercises, so let's get our hands warmed up. Rubbing those palms. Once again, the magic number for this is 9, but because of our problems we had here, we're cutting it down to 3 today. For myself, I'm cutting it down to 3. Massaging the face. Combing the scalp. Cupping the top of the head. Cupping the base of the head. Extending the left arm. Palm up, palm down, palm up, palm down. Moving over to the right. And we're going to cup down. Cup down here. And the right side. Open that tailbone or cup that tailbone. And today I'd like to do a little neck dolphining. So I'm going to turn sideways and hope maybe come a little closer so you can see. So with neck dolphining, our back is straight, our shoulders are down. We bring that chin out and down until it's about at our chest, and then we slowly bring it up again. So we are kind of doing the same movement with our neck that we are doing when we are doing moving of the yin and yang. Now, obviously, be kind to your neck. If it really is uncomfortable, you may not want to physically do it and simply visualize. Be kind. All right, very good. Let's cup the tops of our knees, backs of our knees, sides of our left knee, sides of our right knee, up on the toes and dropping the heels if you are not pregnant or menstruating. All right, well, once again, thank you for joining me. Thank our master and release him back to the universe, him or her, back to the universe, knowing that they will always be there for us. Once again, I thank you for your patience and understanding with the internet connectivity here in this rural area. Tomorrow we will be doing the 5th and final element. And that element is water. So please bring water with you. And we will be blessing water. And let's see, what else? It is the winter season. So once again, join me. And for those of you that maybe were not on yet, I am doing a level 1 Qi activation with another co-teacher, a trainer, certified trainer, Judy Olson. She is another fellow Wisconsinite, and I promise that the connection will be better. I will be indoors doing the class in a stable environment. But that will be taking place August 16th and 17th. We're dividing it between the 2 days. But I hope to see you tomorrow. Sending you my love and thanks. Bye.